8 Canadian specialists are traveling to Iran today to join in the investigation of the shooting down of a Ukrainian passenger jet. Meantime, there is more chaos at protests across Tehran today. Authorities have been accused of firing live ammunition at crowds protesting the military shooting down of the Ukrainian jet. Iran is dismissing tweets in both English and Farsi by President Trump, telling authorities not to kill protesters. Iran is now accusing Trump of shedding crocodile tears. Danielle Smith from Global News Radio joins us now to continue this conversation, one that we are going to continue to have for a very long time, Danielle.
Yeah, Iran is in real trouble. Its leadership is. This is the interesting thing. It seems like in North America, everyone's blaming Donald Trump, but in Iran, the people are blaming their own leadership. And they're calling for heads. And I think part of the problem that they have is, number one, they lied about it in the first case. And then number two, when they did come clean about it, nobody's really been held responsible. Probably the worst thing that Iran could have done is shut down a civilian aircraft, because one of the ways in which they've demonized America over all of these years is that the Americans took down Iran Flight 655 back in 1988. They even have a commemorative postage stamp to remind Iranians of this atrocity. And so for them to now have been responsible for killing their own citizens, all of that anger and rage that they've cultivated for 40 years is now turned on the Iranian leadership. The other interesting part about this is that we're seeing a similar dynamic to what we're seeing in Hong Kong. Back again in the 80s, the Chinese could get away with something like Tiananmen Square because there was a clampdown on information. They could put out whatever it is they want. They could erase minds, erase memories. And now with the Hong Kong protests, they have to show a lot of restraint. Well, same thing. I mean, it was just in December that General Soleimani oversaw the shooting of 1,600 pro-democracy protesters in Iran. And now the message is show restraint, because with the eyes of the world watching them, they don't want to be seen to be killing their own citizens. So I don't know if we're on the cusp of seeing some kind of leadership change. I think after the Arab Spring, we should tamp down our expectations. Everywhere that there has been a popular democratic uprising, it's been stamped out, and brutally so. And in this case, I don't even know who the clear successor is. It seems like Iran goes from one bad leader to another bad leader to an even worse leader. So I'm going to talk with Tom Quiggin today to see if he has some insights on this. But I'm quite interested in watching to see, or getting some thoughts on how Iran is going to respond to this latest revelation.
Yeah, for sure. And you can listen to Danielle's show starting at 9:30 this morning on 770 CHQR. Thanks, Danielle.
Thank you.